Hello YouTube, this is NASCAR 48 2 Buff here with the NRSL Aaron's Modified Series here for Heat number 1 for race number 1. The Williams Grove Grand Nationals, that is. That will be race number 1. But this track, they're only allowing 30 cars to get in the race. But there's 40 cars. So, we have heats. 4 heats. 10 cars in them, and only 5 out of those 10 make the show. Then we get ready for the last chance qualifier, which I'll tell you about in a minute.
Drivers, start your engines!
The last chance qualifier will have the other 20 cars that did not make it, and the top 10 from those make it. So, it goes pretty well. So then we have 30 cars in the race. And then those other 10 that don't make it, well, they don't make it. But as here we come to the line 2 by 2, these drivers are ready to roll. The fans are on their feet, as you cannot deny that you cannot be unsatisfied with one of the greatest shows on dirt, the NRSL Aaron's Modified Series. And we are green. We have all 10 of these drivers vying for that 5th position. Now the thing is, cautions are off, so if you wreck, you're over in Sosnoski in the 9 to go round. 4-car incident. Mason Wood, Zach Buchanan, Kyle Sosnoski, and Felix Graves. That is a tough break already for these drivers, as their hopes are already over. That leaves Luis Dainato in that 5th position, with Austin Gipe trying to run him down. Also, we will show you replays after the race of Mason Wood got caught up in that, and he's really trying to work his way back up. There you see Sosnoski coming down pit road, and it looks like he will have to be going to the last chance qualifier, along with the 9 of Zach Buchanan. Anyway, the leader right now is the 08 of Danielle Day. Now here comes the 1 of Andreas Allen, then you have Trent Dunham on the outside there. Zachery Robinson not too far behind also, and it looks like Austin Gipe took that 5th position away from Luis Dainato. And Dunham will take over first here from the number 1 car, Andreas Allen. Take it easily, as it's mainly a 4-car battle for the lead. Then you have these two fighting for that last spot, as they're going to go almost 3 wide in the 3 there. Here at Williams Grove. Looks like Dainato, that's a hard name to pronounce. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong. And Austin Gipe have caught up to this pack now, and now Andreas Allen is in threat of getting passed and fall back to 5th. Oh, and it looks like they caught up to the left corner. Felix Graves, that's going to hold up Trent Dunham. Zachery Robinson and Danielle Day are now going to go by, then Trent. Oh, and the 10 gets into the wall along with the 1. And the 1 is wall grinding it. And Andreas Allen's hope of getting in through the heat are over, as he is stuck on the outside wall and will now go to pit road. Luis Dainato is still holding that spot, but here comes Mason Wood going to try to take it away. Wood may make it after all. Yes, and he will take over the 5th position. As we are still battling for the win, though, as Danielle Day is going to take over the lead. Dunham and Robinson battling it out for 2nd, and Austin Gipe not too far behind. And here comes Dunham for the race lead. As he's going to get into Danielle Day a little bit, here comes Zachery Robinson all the way to the inside. He's going to pull in behind on him and now make the move. It looks like the inside line definitely has the advantage going into the corner. And it looks like the outside line has a little bit of advantage coming off. Over the zeros, shoves the 5 high. Here comes Danielle Day back on the inside. Austin Gipe has now caught up to these guys. As we will try to find the 3 of Mason Wood, just going across the stripe now. And it looks like he has the 5th position locked up, but the leaders are going to rub into each other, and that was close to a wreck. They just about wrecked, and that could have cost them a shot at the spots. They were really going crazy for a win that means absolutely nothing. Because they have to qualify for their position. The heats are just trying to get in. As we come to the white flag, here comes Danielle Day onto the inside of Trent Dunham, who's trying to hold up on the outside. Day's going to get the run off the corner somehow with the inside line. Day slides high. Here comes Austin Gipe, but it won't matter. Daniel Day will win heat number 1. Daniel Day wins heat number 1 here, folks. And he's going to make it in the show along with Austin Gipe, Zachery Robinson, Trent Dunham, and Mason Wood. Everybody else is going to have to get in through the last chance qualifier. As Mason Wood, he wrecked early on, but came back to get that last transfer position. But they are definitely going to have to do some work to the right side of that number 3 machine, as we will take you to see your race results and race replays. Now here is the first wreck, everybody. It looks like the Sosnoski come down and the 9 come up. It looks like Zach Buchanan came up into the 7, going to clip him here right next to Trent Dunham. Sosnoski going to go hard into the wall along with the 9. Look at Mason Wood. He's going to get hit there. There's Felix Graves getting a piece. And up into the wall they all go. Sosnoski going to go on a side, and Mason Wood has to work hard. And as we all know, he made the feature, but he definitely did get a good piece of that wreck. He's definitely going to have to fix up that car. Let's take it on board here with Sosnoski. As that was a hard hit, now we will take you to see that other wreck. And here's the other wreck, a pretty scary incident for Andreas Allen. Luis Di Donato slides high, slams the 1 right up into the wall. He's also going to go on the wall and watch the 1 automatically right on the side, and is going to sit atop of that wall almost outside the track. And it's going to come to a stop and cannot get the car off the wall. As you see, that right front tire is hooked onto the wall. Let's take it on board here with him. See what it's like to be driving a modified here around Williams Grove. And he is going to come to a halt. Let's see a spectator view of that one. That was a scary incident for Andreas Allen. As now we will take you to your race results. We are back with your race results. Daniel Day has made it to the feature along with Austin Gipe, Trent Dunham, Zachery Robinson, and Mason Wood. Felix Graves, Luis Di Donato, Andreas Allen, Sosnoski, and Buchanan all have to go to the last chance qualifier. Tough luck for them, but that's racing here at Williams Grove. As we will now take you to heat number 2. And we are back with heat number 2, which is with the next set of drivers: Alex Jones, Joseph Lombard, Jake Cole, Hayden Kline, George Roke, I can get to him, Austin Ogo, Joshua Perry, Carson Beightol, Jakub Sisco, and John Dillon. As we are coming to the line 2 by 2, the drivers are ready to roll, the fans are on their feet, as you cannot deny that you cannot be unsatisfied with one of the greatest shows in dirt, the NRSL Aaron's Modified Series. As we are green here, as we have 10 drivers vying for 5 spots to get in the feature. The other 5 have to go to the last chance qualifier. Jones has the lead. Oh, and they all slide high there. They almost wreck. Especially John Dillon and Jakub Sisco. They went real high off that corner. And already a man on the move is Hayden Kline. Already to the inside for a second here. As he's going to slide high into 32, and they save it again. Here comes Jake Cole to the inside. Oh, but Jake Cole has to slow down. Alex Jones running away with the lead right now. We have a battle for that 5th position. Jake Cole's going to take it away from the 18 of Austin Ogo. Oh, Austin Ogo still trying to battle back on the outside. Don't leave out Joshua Perry, Carson Beightol, and that's the back half. Lombard now looking under Hayden Kline to get that 2nd position here. And it looks like he may get it off of turn 4 here. No, he will take it going in the 1 now. as he definitely has that inside line advantage, and he will take the second position. Now Austin Ogo moving up. Jake Qualls that last spot. Here comes George Roke for it. Carson Beightol working his way up through the field. And Sisco is being the back marker back here. Looks like there's something maybe wrong with that number 21 Rockstar. Ooh, Jake Cole is rubbing on George Roke's door panel there, and he will take the position as they're going to go 3 wide into this corner. That may not work out well. Carson Beightol gets real loose, but he's still going to take that position away. As he almost gets into the 23, now going to take that position for that last transfer spot. Beightol started way in the back of this race, and he's slowly working his way back up through the field. Hayden Kline now going to his inside. As Alex Jones is still running away with the lead. Joseph Lombard trying to chase him down, and it's Austin Ogo, Jake Cole, and Carson Beightol holding the last spots. Here comes Beightol for the 4th position. He's really hard charging. Stuck on the outside line. That's not where you want to be. As here comes Hayden Kline to the inside. Will Cole try to block? No, he will not. And he is falling back fast in that number 42 Red Bull machine. Oh, and Austin Ogo got into Joseph Lombard a little bit. Now he's falling back, and he's going to fall back to the 3rd position and possibly 4th here. Yes, he's going to fall back to 5th. That fast. And now has to worry about not getting that transfer position, as here comes Jake Cole. Lombard is falling back fast. There may be something wrong with that machine, as Jake Cole has to slow down going into the corner. He's going to fall back to, I believe, one of the last positions, as Sisco and Dillon are having trouble keeping up with the field. There may be something wrong with their 2 modifieds, as they are 3 wide. The inside line has to slow up. Here comes Sisco to the outside. So we are coming to get 2 to go. Alex Jones is still your leader. Carson Beightol 2nd. Austin Ogo 3rd. Hayden Kline 4th. And Joseph Lombard holding that last transfer position, as it's a long ways back to Joshua Perry. Oh, the 21 hits the 32 a little bit. He's really hard charging to get back up there, but I don't think it's going to work. As the white flag is out for Alex Jones, here comes Carson Beightol. Beightol, it's hard to pronounce, for the lead, but it won't matter. Alex Jones going to win heat number 2. Carson Beightol 2nd. Austin Ogo 3rd. Hayden Kline 4th, and Joseph Lombard getting that 5th position in that last transfer spot. As this was a clean heat, not compared to heat number 1, as there are no wrecks. And we will take you to your race results, and we will also else describe who made it in and who didn't, in case you weren't paying attention this whole race. As you can see, Alex Jones is in the feature, along with Carson Beightol, Austin Ogo, Hayden Kline, and Joseph Lombard. Joshua Perry, Jake Cole, George Roke, Jakub Sisco, and John Dillon all have to go to the last chance qualifier. So they really got to be on their game when that comes, because there's 20 cars and top 10 make it through, so they got to be real careful. But we will take you to heat number 3. And we are back with heat number 3 here at Williams Grove Speedway, as we are getting ready for heat number 3, 15 laps. Let's see who's going to make it in.
Drivers, start your engines!
As these 10 drivers are very nervous, because it's make it or break it time. Unless they do have that last chance qualifier, but it's most likely going to be wreckfest, because everybody's going to be hard charging. In this heat is Tesla Graves, Jacob Lawlor, Dillon Ogo, Jeffre Buckeye, Chris Valentine, Cody Llamas, Skye Commons, Sara Thomas, and Derricke Reid and Shaun Gallighan. As here they come to the line 2 by 2. These drivers are ready to roll. The fans are on their feet, as you cannot deny that you cannot be unsatisfied with one of the greatest shows on dirt, the NRSL Aaron's Modified Series. And already, they're going to go 4 wide in turn 3. That's not going to work out well. Chris Valentine's going to slam into Skye Commons, and already he has some damage. That was a crazy turn. As right now, Tesla Graves has that first position. And they get in the wall! The 74 is up and over! Over the wall, the 74 goes, and he's gonna do a roll. Dillon Ogo up and over the wall, and Jeffre Buckeye. And Dillon Ogo is running over and mowing the grass. He's the new lawnmower here at Williams Grove Speedway. He's the new lawnmower. As he went up and over the wall, and let's see how long he can stay on the lead lap here. And it looks like he's gonna go a lap down and get stuck in the wall. And Dillon Ogo's race is over along with Jeffre Buckeye's, it looks like. But we still have 8 cars left in contention in this heat. Looks like Skye Commons is having some trouble with the suspension damage he got from the first lap. They are 3 wide right here. Looks like the 52 is going to back out. Chris Valentine going for that 5th position. Lawlor now taking the lead away from Tesla Graves. Here comes the 75 of Trent Reid and the 48 of Cody Llamas. As they are 3 wide into the corner, that's not going to work out too well. 3 wide in that corner can work out, but 3 wide in this corner will not. As the 75 gets turned by the 55, up and over the wall, the 75 goes, and he goes into the trees, and he has a blown motor, and he's going to hit the wall like Dillon Ogo will. So that now leaves 6 cars left in contention. As Tesla Graves, your pole sitter, having a good run, gonna get a lot of damage from that and coming down pit road. As that last transfer position is now in Skye Commons' hands, but Sara Thomas wants it. And she's now gonna go to the inside of Skye Commons, but she is not going to get there. Ooh, gets Rose going through the middle of that corner. And right now, Jakub Lawlor still has the race lead. Cody Llamas trying to race him down here in heat number 3, as we only have a few to go. And he's going to slide high here. And he's still looking to the inside. As here comes Cody Llamas for the race lead. He's going to step in behind. He's going to get a good arc into the corner. Oh, he gets real loose. So does Jakub Lawlor, and they're neck and neck coming down the back straightaway. Llamas slides high, almost into the 51. 51 has to get out of the throttle, and he's going to lose a good 10th or 2. As it looks like we're still having a good battle for that 5th position. Skye Commons wants it, but Sara Thomas has it. Sara Thomas is trying to block Skye Commons, but here comes Commons with a great run off that corner. As we are coming to get the white flag next time by. As the 75 of Trent Reid still going around the track, but outside the track. Skye Commons now took the race lead back. Here comes Sara Thomas. Can she get that position back? As right now, we have a lap car to deal with. But it won't matter. Jakub Lawlor going to win, but who's going to get that 5th position? Skye Commons going to get the 5th position. And Sara Thomas will miss out by a little bit. As the winner of heat number 3 is also Jakub Lawlor in the number 51. As he is winner of heat number 3. That is a great run by Jakub Lawlor, and he is going to win heat number 3. As we will take you to those race replays. And here's the first wreck, a pretty scary wreck. Looks like the 44 of Jeffre Buckeye just slams a 74 of Dillon Ogo up into the wall, and Ogo gonna go right up over the wall, kind of like Andreas Allen, but this time fully up over the wall, and he does a barrel roll. He's going to land on all 4 wheels, then continue to drive outside the track. You know, high-five in hands that he's saying that he's okay, and also mowing some grass. Let's take an onboard here with Dillon Ogo. Let's see what he's like to be. And we have gotten word he is okay, and we will also take you to that other scary incident involving the 75. back. 3 wide going in the 3. Does not work out. Cody Llamas and Tesla Graves just going to squeeze it 75. Up into the wall he goes. And he's going to do a wicked flip over the wall. And he's going to land on all 4 wheels. And his motor is done. And he's going to have to go to that last chance qualifier with a backup modified. Tough luck for Derricke Reid. As let's see that again from his view, as that's a pretty nasty wreck. That is just a absolute scary wreck for Derricke Reid. Let's see what it looked like from a fan's perspective. Into the trees, and his day in the heat is done, and we will take you to your race results. And we are back. Congrats to Jacob Lawlor, Cody Llamas, Shaun Gallighan, Chris Valentine, and Skye Commons on making the feature. Sara Thomas, Jeffre Buckeye, Tesla Graves, Derricke Reid, and Dillon Ogo will have to go to the last chance qualifier. And now we will take you to heat number 4 here from Williams Grove. We are here for heat number 4 here at Williams Grove Speedway. We're getting ready for the last and final heat, then the last chance qualifier, as we will now see who everybody that's in this heat.
Drivers, start your engines!
Danielle Jones is in this heat along with Jake Baskinger, William Duncan, Trent Dunham, Derricke Reid, Tyler Jones, Justin Perry, Dillon Young, James Qualls, and Samuel Ogo are all in this heat as the last heat, then it's the last chance qualifier. As we come to the line 2 by 2, these drivers are ready to roll. The fans are on their feet, as you cannot deny that you cannot be unsatisfied with one of the greatest shows in dirt, the NRSL Aaron's Modified Series. As we are green, Danielle Jones already to a huge lead. You gotta be careful coming in turn 3 on the first laps, or a wreck can happen. And already, oh my God, the 85 of Derricke Reid up and over the wall already. A wreck, Derricke Reid and Sam Ogo. Tough luck already for those two. As we are 3 wide into this corner, also the 88 and the 80. Oh my God, the 98 is up and over. And we are just having bad luck with turn 3. As the 98 is up and over, stuck on the wall. Trent Dunham now out. So Derricke Reid and Trent Dunham already out of the race. William Duncan has the race lead, but Danielle Jones wants it. Then it's Justin Perry. Justin Perry in the 3rd position. Then Dillon Young and James Qualls holding that last position, but Tyler Jones wants it also. As Baskinger and Sam Ogo are a good ways behind, they're going to need a miracle to catch up. Dillon Young, the owner of the NRSL, looking here to definitely get one of the biggest races. Oh, and Duncan and Qualls get together, but they save it. They save it, but Duncan is probably going to have some suspension damage along with Qualls. And William Duncan going to get a good one off the corner. Qualls and Tyler Jones battling for that last position. Danielle Jones now falling back. Is Dillon Young going to take over 2nd? And Justin Perry is gonna hold the lead. Duncan now gonna take 3rd. As Qualls now looking to get that 5th position as the laps are winding down here at Williams Grove. He's looking low and the game is lagging for some reason. As we have a battle for the lead now. Looks like Dillon Young gonna take it. Here comes William Duncan, a good friend of his, gonna take 2nd. Duncan's gonna go for the lead. Look at that move around the turn. He's showing some dirt track skill. Oh, but he slides high into Dillon. Dillon's gonna get out of the groove and he's gonna lose 3 positions like that. And now he's in threat of losing that last. Now he's in threat of falling back to 5th and having to worry about that last transfer position. Oh, and he gets into Duncan a little bit. He's gonna repay the favor. Qualls still to the inside as there are 3 wide around this corner still. Oh no, they're going to go 3 wide into turn 3. Oh, this may not end well, as they're going to keep it together. Qualls going to get into him. Duncan going to lose the groove now, as now he has to worry about Tyler Jones lurking in the back. Jones trying to make a run at it now. Dillon Young falling back fast. They go 3 wide off that corner. Danielle Jones has the race lead. Tyler Jones looking for third here. He's going to tap James Qualls out of the way. What a comeback he's making. And he's going to get into the 92. And up and over James Qualls goes. He still has a... oh, that's really going to hurt. Oh, that is a tough break for James Qualls, as he just got downright taken out here at Williams Grove. As these are now the top 5. As we are coming to the line. Who's going to win this heat? It looks like Justin Perry. Justin Perry will win this heat. Now who's going to have the 5th position? And it looks like Duncan is going to take the 5th position. And he will make it along with Tyler Jones and a few others. And James Qualls is not going to be near as happy with Tyler Jones after that. I believe it was Tyler Jones that got into the back of him. As he is not going to be happy, but there is 5 drivers that are very happy right now. As what a race. So we will take you to see those wrecks. Here's the lap 1 incident with Derricke Reid. Looks like the 99 just slides high. A teammate, the 85's teammate, gets into the back of him, and up and over the wall the 85 is going to go. Oh, that is a nasty wreck. Almost over the billboard wall, which is a steel billboard wall. That 85 is going to come to a halt, as we're going to have to see that from a spectator view, because he went way high in the air, that back end did. That is a nasty wreck. It's now on to the 98 wreck of Trent Dunham. His wreck was pretty nasty also. Tyler Jones also got into somebody on this wreck and slammed him out of the way. Tyler Jones not making a lot of friends here in the modified series, and Trent Dunham gonna go for a wild ride. Man, that was a wild ride for Trent Dunham. We're going to have to take it on board, as him and James Qualls are not going to be too happy with Tyler Jones. As now on to the 92 wreck of James Qualls for the wreck that he had. Again, the 84 just flat out spun him. 84 also got a piece of that, also right in front of William Duncan too. And Qualls is going to go up into the outside wall, almost flip over. Luckily he landed on all 4 wheels. But they're going to have to do some extensive work to that 92 machine. So let's take it on board here, as Tyler Jones just, again, not making friends. That was a nasty hit for James Qualls. But now we will take you to the last chance qualifier here from Williams Grove. Actually, wait. Gotta take you to the race results first. And we are back. Congrats to Justin Perry, Danielle Jones, Dillon Young, Tyler Jones, and William Duncan. They are the 5 that will get in. Sam Ogo, James Qualls, Jake Baskinger, Trent Dunham, and Derricke Reid all have to get in through the last chance qualifier. As we will now take you to the last chance qualifier. As we are here for the last chance qualifier, a 25 lap heat basically, 20 cars and 10 spots. That will make the show as we get ready for a starting pan.
Drivers, start your engines!
As 20 drivers in this heat, 10 can only make it, as we will show you your starting lineup. There is your starting lineup. We come to the line 2x2. The driver's ready to roll. The fans are on their feet, as you cannot deny that you cannot be unsatisfied with one of the greatest shows on dirt, the NRSL Aaron's Modified Series. The 25-lap heat is underway, and by the way, cautions are on this time. Already, J. Cole way out of the groove, as they're going to go 3 wide in this corner. This may not work out too well. Oh, the 75 gets into the 42. He's going to go way high off that corner, as they are still 3 wide all over the place, and caution is out. And it looks like Jeffre Buckeye and Jakub Sisco have wrecked. Sisco, some heavy damage to the right side of that car and to the back end. And Jeffre Buckeye, Trent Dunham, heavy damage. And it looks like they're trying to sort it out here. Here comes the pace car. Who is the leader? It looks like Sam Ogo. And we will take you to see what happened here in an early wreck in the last chance qualifier. This was an absolute nasty wreck. Trent Dunham's hopes of winning, of getting into the feature are over. Look at the 21 and the 98. And look at the 98. Barrel rolling on the wall there. He's just not had the best of luck with the wall. And he's going to come to lay half on the wall and half on the track, upside down. Hopefully he is okay, because that was just a nasty wreck. We gotta see that one more time. That was truly nasty of a wreck. Sisco slid high into Jeffre Buckeye. Trent Dunham was there, and Dunham hit the wall at the wrong moment. That's almost flipped over Jakub Sisco. And Dunham gonna get right into the wall. And his chances are done. As let's take it on board here with Dunham. As it looks like Buckeye and Sisco will still be able to run, but they will most likely be way off the pace. As here's that whole corner full speed. As Buckeye almost flipped also, he's definitely going to have some major suspension damage as he gets back rolling here at Williams Grove, as we will take you back to the green. And we are back here in the last chance qualifier. Trent Dunham already out, and the 44 is 2 laps down. The 21 is still on the lead lap, but as you can see, way off the pace. So already we have a battle for the lead, and it's going to be Sara Thomas taking the lead already. As they are 3 wide off the corner almost. And there's already another wreck, and it looks like a huge pileup. As who will lead back to the line? And it looks like it will be Sara Thomas with 2 alcohol cars in the front. Beer cars. Oh, and Zach Buchanan, heavy damage. And his hopes of getting in are over. Along with John Dillon's, it looks like. Felix Graves. And it may be these 4. As we will definitely take you to see what happened here at Williams Grove. It just looks like this has not worked out well for a lot of these drivers. John Dillon just flat out turns the 9 into the inside wall. Felix Graves has nowhere to go, as he's going to get into the 35. They slide high. Look at the 74 of Dillon Ogo stopping time. As all 3 of these drivers going to have heavy suspension damage, as you see Zach Buchanan's already out of the race. Let's see that another time from spectator view. Because look at the 74 and the 10 slow up enough. We got to take it on board here with the 74, then we'll take it back to the green. As he did a great job of not getting involved. Look at that braking. He did an outstanding job. Look at him. This time, look at him yank on the wheel. Keep on. Now take it back to the green here in the last chance qualifier. So we are back. Sara Thomas is still your race leader. And the 88 of Jake Baskinger holding that last transfer position. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god! Louis Dinato and Jakub Sisco. Whoa, that was a nasty wreck. If you saw that in the corner of your eye, that was definitely not a pleasant wreck to see, as those two are now out of the race. Which is going to add to the wreckage, which is going to make it about 6 cars. So we will definitely take it to see what happened again. Like I said, there was going to be a lot of wrecks in this last chance qualifier because everybody's really trying to get to the last spot. Louis Dinato is going to get right into the 21. They're going to go off the track and watch this. Oh, that is just a hard hit. Hopefully, Jakub Sisco is okay. These things are not as safe as NASCAR's, not even close. You know, it's just, you know, he was just trying to make his return. He was just making his return from the Cup Series. He's not cleared to drive a NASCAR, but he is cleared to drive a modified. And this is just not adding to it. He was barely cleared enough to make this race. And he was, oh, so lucky. That landed right behind the driver's seat. But that's definitely going to give him a headache after this. As that was just not a fun wreck to see. We're going to have to take an onboard here with him. We will take you back to the green here in the last chance qualifier. And we are back. Sorry I missed the start a little bit. But as the laps are winding down, Sara Thomas has the race lead. And the 85 of Derricke Reid holding that last qualifying spot. Oh, and there's a wreck! Sosnoski, oh my god, Jake Baskinger! Oh my word! As Seth Cole would say. Whoa! That was... My heart just skipped about 4 beats right there. That was a absolute nasty wreck. That ripped off the whole left side of Sosnoski's car and just about demolished Jake Baskinger car. That was like a Michael Waltrip wreck at Bristol. As he took a nail of a hit and that car just disintegrated. Oh, that's just a absolute scary wreck right there. We will definitely take you to see what happens. Baskinger was doing a pretty good job here in the last chance qualifier, battling for that 10th position, and then this happens. Gonna get into Sosnoski, and the way he hits the wall and hits the 7, watch the way he just hit the 7, ripped the whole front end of the car off, and when the front end of the car rips off and you're flipping, the car just disintegrates, as these modifieds are actually very fragile. As he came off the ground a good amount. Watch how much he comes off the ground there. As hopefully these two are okay. And he hits Sosnoski so hard that watch the back end of the Sosnoski car. It gets stuck in the dirt. And he's having a wheelie. It gets stuck in the dirt and the wall. As that left side is completely tore off and there's debris everywhere. So we're going to have to see that from another view. That was a horrific incident here at Williams Grove. As we will now take it on board here with Baskinger, then Sosnoski. And now we will go on board here with Sosnoski. Actually, let's see if our camera survived this wreck. Oh, it barely survived that wreck. As well, now we'll take the onboard here with him. As he saw a good friend and fellow Ionor. As they're both released and they are both okay after that horrific incident. As that is a happy thing to hear. As we will now take you to the final laps here in the last chance qualifier. We are back. Sara Thomas is still the race leader with the 36 holding that last chance position. And I believe if the caution were to come out right now, I think that would end the last chance qualifier, as they are really battling for these last couple spots here. Oh, there's a wreck above, and James Qualls gonna get a piece, and about 5 cars just lost their motors. And you know who just made another great move? Dillon Ogo to get by that wreck. And caution is back out. And I think Sara Thomas just won this race. But we will definitely have to take you to see what happened there. And we are back again. Turn 3, Calamity Corner. J. Cole just flat out turns the 1. Here comes the 32 of George Roke. Into the wall he goes. Then there's Qualls. Felix Graves gonna take a hit. Now, there's something I want you to see right here. Watch Dillon Ogo's move. If we can get a good view of it. Watch this move that Dillon Ogo makes. He sees the wreck happening. He just comes flat down pit road. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but if you really think about it, that's a lot. Because I think if he didn't come down pit road, I think he would have been involved in that. As Qualls took a nail of a hit, and it looks like James Qualls, Felix Graves, Jake Cole, Jairus Allen, and George Roke are most likely not going to make it into this heat. I mean the feature. As let's see James Qualls wreck again. Watch how hard of a hit he takes. As he took a nail of a hit, we'll now take an onboard here with him. And then we will take you to see who wins the race and who makes it in. As we will now take you to the final laps. It is official, this race is over, and Sara Thomas will win the last chance qualifier. Then it's Sam Ogo, Tryphon Reed, Tesla Graves, Derricke Reid, Joshua Perry, George Roke after being in that wreck, and then Dillon Ogo. And then look who wrecked out and got ninth. J. Cole and James Qualls. He's going to make the feature after all, but he's going to go through 2 cars to get there. As that's just amazing right there. The difference was Qualls was able to stay out on track for 2 more laps to finish it. As the 85 has a breakdown here. 85 Derricke Reid just had a breakdown trying to get on the pit road there. Anyways, we will take you to now your race results, even though we basically already showed it. We are back. Congrats to Sara Thomas, Sam Ogo, Tryphon Reid, Tesla Graves, Derricke Reid, Joshua Perry, George Roke, Dillon Ogo, J. Cole, and James Qualls on making the feature. Tough break for Jairus Allen, Felix Graves, Sosnoski, Baskinger, Sisco, Donato, Buchanan, Dillon, Buckeye, and Tolger. As we will see you next time for the feature, which is 65 laps around here at Williams Grove.